Hello everyone, and thanks so much for checking out the Scandinavian Culture Club. My name is Adam Moody, and this is me here in the middle, my wife Stacy on the left, and our daughter Elizabeth on the right. And we are church planting missionaries to the nation of Sweden. So what is the Scandinavian Culture Club all about? If you're looking for a little bit longer explanation video about this, you can check on our website. We have a video called Extended Explainer Video, and you can check that out and find out more information. We're going to just quickly go over what the Scandinavian Culture Club is about and what you get as a member of the club. But first, before we do that, I want to address one of the questions that we always get when we talk about Sweden or Europe, being missionaries in these places. One of the questions we get is why Sweden, why Europe? A lot of people think that Sweden and just the continent of Europe is already Christian, when in fact nothing could be further from the truth. Europe, the church in Europe is actually dying. In many countries in Europe right now, church attendance is percentage-wise in the single digits. And in the Scandinavian countries and Eastern European countries, most church attendance is less than 5% of the population. That means 95% or more of the population of these countries have no clue who Jesus is, are not believers. And then also in Europe as well, 9 out of the 15 least religious countries in the world are in the continent of Europe, this influential continent. 9 out of 15 of the least religious countries are there. And then Sweden as well, many of the priests who work in these churches don't even believe in God. The last evangelical church in Sweden will close in 30 years, which is absolutely insane if the trend doesn't change. Swedish Christians feel defeated, and there's a lack of quality discipleship and training for leaders there. That's why we need to go to Sweden, why we need to go to Europe, why we need to plant churches there, see life-giving churches that change the spiritual trajectory of the continent of Europe and specifically the country of Sweden. So how does the Scandinavian Culture Club become a part of this? Well, as a member of the club, you are actually helping through your subscription to help fund our work, the church planting ministry in Sweden, and helping us to fund other church planting missionaries in Europe and all over the world. So as a member of the club, let's talk about really quickly, what do you get? Every 10 days, you're going to get new and delicious Swedish food recipes. So the Scandinavian Culture Club is kind of like a digital cultural exchange experience. And one of the best ways to experience another culture is to experience its food. So you're going to get these menu cards emailed to you every 10 days. They're going to be appetizers, desserts, main courses, almost every type of food you can think of, so that you can learn more about the Swedish culture and the Scandinavian region of the world. And then on top of that, once a month, we're going to send out these Scandinavian cultural emails where you're going to get a Swedish word or phrase you can learn, something fun like, hey, where's the bathroom? Because if you ever visit there, that's one of the questions you're probably going to have. You're also going to get information in this email once a month about why Sweden and why Europe needs Jesus in the form of videos and articles. We're also going to have a section about Swedish culture, how maybe they're different than the culture you come from, and just some fun videos there, really short videos. And then also, and this is one of my favorite parts, is you're going to learn about some of the top tourist attractions in Sweden. So if you ever visit, you'll have a lot of information about that. And then also, last but not least, as probably you're wondering about, you're going to get the potential opportunity to receive an all-inclusive trip for two to Sweden. And basically how that's going to work is every time we hit 1,000 new subscribers, you're going to have the opportunity to win, as a subscriber, an all-inclusive trip for two. We're going to choose at random one subscriber every time we hit 1,000 new subscribers. We're going to award an all-inclusive trip for two. That means flights, food, hotel stays, and then also an opportunity to come and visit us in Sweden and check out the ministry for yourself. And in this way, you'll turn your digital experience into a real one. We're also going to have future features like live cooking videos from Sweden. We're going to share our ministry updates and updates on the missionaries that we're going to help support with these subscriptions. Remember, we said we're not only supporting our ministry, and you're not only helping to plant a church in Sweden, but you're also helping to plant churches all over the world and make disciples all over the world as we use these resources from the Scandinavian Culture Club, the funds that come in to help also fund other missionaries worldwide. So we're going to give those updates. You're also going to get access to a private Facebook group where you can interact, share pictures of the recipes you're trying out, and just have a really great experience there. And then lastly, the chance to participate in competitions to win IKEA or Visa gift cards. We're going to do some competitions through the months where you can have an opportunity to help us find more subscribers and run some competitions where you can win some gift cards with that as well. So we would love for you guys to join us. The cost for this is very simple. We wanted everybody to have the opportunity to join who heard about this opportunity. Very simple, $15 a month, never more than that. We're never going to go up on the cost, even if we add more features. And if you really do the math, that's less than 50 cents a day. So for less than 50 cents a day, you're getting all of the opportunities that we just shared, the food recipes, learning about Sweden, the potential opportunity to win an all-inclusive trip for two to Sweden. And the greatest part is joining in what God is doing all around the world by funding missionaries, funding church planting missions in some of the most unreached places in the entire world. And that's why we say less than 50 cents a day for small change. You can make a big difference. So would you join us today? If you have any questions, you can shoot us an email. Our contact form is on the bottom of this page. We would love to see you be a part of this journey with us, to not only learn some and have some fun with it, but also be a part of changing the world with the gospel by helping send missionaries and be a part of that team. Thank you so much for checking out the Scandinavian Culture Club. We'd love to see you on the other side of this thing, and see you soon. Thanks so much, and God bless.